Alright guys, it's about, what, 6:15 in the morning, and we are headed to do some shoal bass fishing and maybe some striper fishing if they're in the river right now. We meant to get out just a little bit earlier. Sunrise is 6:25, so ideally we'd be on the water about that time, but I think we'll still get into some nice fish. Can you think of anything else we need to add in, Clay? Alright guys, wish us luck. We're headed to the river now.
Really already? First cast. I'm gonna swing it towards you. Make sure you net from the head. Like, make sure you net his head. Don't swing from the tail. Alright. You gotta strike him out. Yes. Nice. I want to catch a striper so bad. Never caught one. They're in here. Right, guys, caught this thing on a little feather game changer. It's feather and chenille. And I was just drifting it in the current. Actually, I wasn't even hardly fishing. He just kind of struck it before I was ready for him. But there he is. Got one. Probably 2 or 3 pounds. He's chunky. Same fly, guys. Nice shoal bass. Boom. Alright, well, I just landed the shoal bass. As a matter of fact, I was getting a tangle out the tip of my rod right here. It's out now, but I was getting a tangle out, and then this thing took it, and really I couldn't reel because the tip of my rod was tangled, so I just had to pretty much just bring it over to the shore. Got a good belly. Alright, just hooked up on one, not sure what it is, but it's fighting really good. He's right here. That's a shoal. Yeah.
Holy, is it? Oh.
Nice. Good fish. He ate that. How are you fishing it? I was just letting it drift pretty much. I was keeping the line tight, maybe reeling real slow.
That's a nice fish. I bet he's 15.
Let's measure him.
Alright, he goes, what, in the tip of the tail? He's like 17. I'll do it with both. I'll do it with both then. He didn't swim away at all.
Got one. It's a shoalie. Oh. Good fish. I say good fish. That's a little smaller than I thought, but it's
Still good fish.
yeah. They all got good bellies.
Yeah, they're all
They're all
super
so
chunky,
thick.
dude.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Big striper.
This thing just absolutely destroyed my lure.
I missed the hook set.
We're gonna see if we can get him in some shallower water here. And then we're gonna get the net out and we'll see if we can get him or get the net under him.
I just missed the hook set. Jackson don't have his GoPro with him because we've just been eating. But it's a big one. I'll go get the net. Big fishy.
He's not as big of a body like me. But I mean, like, still. I'm moving towards you. Get that net.
Well, I'm getting them.
Oh, that's a tanker, dude.
Nice.
Oh man.
We'll measure them and weigh them.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. We'll get some good pictures. Let's weigh them with this great scale. I bet it's more. I don't know, maybe not. Or at least. Oh yeah, probably around 8-ish.
Yeah, dude. You lift him up and I'll hold the net under him.
Yeah.
Alright. Lift him up all the way. What does it say?
This is a bad scale.
What's it say? 3?
4. Wait, hold on, let me look at it again. Yeah, something's
about it.
thrown off with it.
Put him back in.
We'll say he's 8.
It's a little bit.
Wait, get him flat. Right. Still 22.
Let's say 23.
Alright, 23. Alright, more positions.
Computer. Alright, ready to let him go?
Yep. Do what? Spot? Or I mean a shoal? Yeah. Nice.
Toad of a shoal bass, guys. There we go. Dude, that's the biggest one any of us have caught, I think, ever.
Oh yeah.
I bet that one is 5. Too bad your scale's
We'll weigh it.
trash.
We'll weigh it.
2.1 pounds.
19. Let's weigh them.
No, I don't like it. That was make you feel bad because it'll be like 2 pounds. Get a gold picture of me on my phone.
Alright.
Alright guys, we got this absolute beast of a shoal bass. I was fishing a Berkeley chigger craw, and it's a very scented bait, and I was just dead drifting it down on a shaky head and fishing it that way, and he just picked it up, and as you can see, he's a nice fish there. Look at the coloration on him. You can tell it's a shoal bass because they have these real distinct black marks on them, but they're still a green color. You know, smallmouth tend to be more of a greenish, or sorry, a bronzes color, but a shoal bass looks almost like a smallmouth, but it's got more of a green hue to it. So that's an absolute toad of a shoal bass there. Alright guys, so we just got off the water, loaded the boats up, and I guess we did pretty good.
Got 7 fish in about 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah. We left early this morning, and it kind of seemed to me like the fishing was a little bit better earlier. But it's pretty consistent throughout the day. The water was really high compared to usual. We had a big rain last night, and there were thunderstorms threatening kind of all morning, but none of them ever got close enough, so we just kept fishing.
It started off with Jackson catching a striper very first cast before I even got on the water. And then after that, you got shoal bass, right?
Yeah.
After those two, I'd been trying a lot of things. First I had, let's see, what did I have on first? I had, what was the first thing I had on?
What did you put on?
Before the Norman, what was it?
You put on the jig, the Norman, the chatterbait, the big long thing. What did you start with?
Was your spinnerbait?
Yeah, you used the spinnerbait starting off. That white spinnerbait, remember?
I feel like that's not what I started with though.
You pretty much start with it, because after I caught my fish, I was like, put on something white and flashy. What did you say you started with the spinnerbait?
Right. I started with the
White spinnerbait.
white spinnerbait, and I didn't have much luck with that. So then I changed to a Norman, a shallow diving Norman, about 3 to 5 feet deep, and I got a little tangled up because it came out of the line, came out of the water and got tangled up around the tip of my rod, and then it landed about 5 feet in front of me, and then just a shoal bass jumped on it right there. And I couldn't reel in because it was tangled, so I just had to pull it to the shore.
And it was what, 2, 3 pounds?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
nice
all the
size.
fish we caught today, except for one fish, they were all probably in the 2, 3 pound class at least. I caught, my first shoal bass was about 2 or 3. His first shoal bass was
About
probably a
2.
little bit bigger than my first shoal bass. And then I fished a nymph rig, so I put like 2 flies above each other and just nymphed like you would for trout. And I caught one little guy that's probably only a pound. And then
you caught another shoal bass about the same size.
Yeah, and that was the next fish. Was my next shoal bass. I had 2 in a row, and it was on a jig. It was on a football jig, and it was.
You're just dead drifting.
Yeah, I was just dead drifting. It was in pretty fast water.
And then.
And that one was a little bigger. It was a good size.
So then after all that, fishing kind of slowed down, so we went back to eat lunch. And kind of right after we got done eating, I decided I wanted to try a spinning rod. I'd been casting a fly rod all morning, so I changed it to a spinning rod. And first thing I threw on was like a jerk bait. And I had one like big fish blow up on the jerk bait, and I figured it was probably a striper because of the way it hit, but I couldn't tell, but I didn't hook it. So I went back, changed to an even bigger jerk bait, like a big Rebel jerk bait, and ran it through the pool a couple times. And on about the last time I ran it through in real shallow water, getting real close to me, probably about an 8-pound striper hit it. And then that was about it until right before we were going, I put on a crawfish on a jig head and just dead drifted it and got that real big shoal bass.
You forgot that small shoal bass you
Yeah,
caught right
that's
after
true.
lunch, but it wasn't that big. You know, wasn't much.
No.
But
I
yeah.
guess that was it. Ready to go?